Look me up on Google, search the classics, you crazy bass. Hold me up and pull me down. It's a battle royale in the eye of the storm. Drowning in the shallows when the path is getting narrow. I'ma ride it out on this broken arrow. Fuck it. Hold me up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back and happy Christmas Eve to everyone. It is December 24th. We are on our content binge sessions lately. And yeah, I just, first of all, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Like I said, last episode, whatever you follow or whatever you participate in, happy whatever it is. But like we've said, we're going to keep pumping out this content. We're excited, but we have some things to talk about. And obviously, I'm here with my co-host, Wes, aka Metro. Say what's up, Metro.
What up, everyone? My name is Wes, aka Metro, and
Yeah.
Hey, man, like I said, we just want to keep pumping out content, like Kenny was saying. We really hope that you guys will, again, give us feedback. Tell us, like, hey, man, like, we like this, we don't like that, and then tell us why, so we can like figure out ways to like make this get better, make this grow. Yeah. Please share this with folks. Don't just like, please subscribe and share.
That's it. And today we are here to talk about the golden child, the golden boy, Matt Gaetz. Matthew Gaetz of Florida. Oh my goodness. So the ethics report was just released on his little dealings outside of Congress, and it's not good. But the funny story is, I should say, will this really do anything to him because of the state of the way we do things in the United States, right? Like this report would have been damaging, even 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Like, this person would have been ousted from the party. He would have been, whatever. But it's pretty damn shocking, dude. So if you have an opportunity to take a look at this report, not a good guy, not a really good guy. And we already knew that, right, Wes? We already knew that.
Yes, we did. There's a reason why they call him Pedo Gaetz. I'll just tell you that.
Pedo Gaetz.
First and foremost, guys, understand that different states have different rules about the age of consent. I believe actually in our beloved state of Colorado, the age of consent is 17. Some states, I believe, there's even a few out there that are as low as 16. Florida is 18.
Yeah. So Florida doesn't play around. That's one of the states that doesn't play around.
And for you guys out there who might try to defend him or that, I'd love for you to like make a comment about defending Jeffrey Epstein for doing the same shit, flying girls across state lines, which by the federal law, 18 is a federal law. So not only did Matt Gaetz violate Florida state law, but he also violated federal law. Okay. And when Jeffrey Epstein did this, again, bad guy, a guy that Bill Clinton would go out there to these island with, a guy that Donald Trump would go out to the island with, Prince William. We know tons of other people that probably will never find out about.
Boys.
And guess what? Matt Gaetz and his little $1 billion daddy. So for those who don't know, Matt Gaetz is not where he's at because of meritocracy. His daddy's worth several, I believe it's multi-billions at this point. So he's got a rich dad. Like a lot of these nepotism, vagina winning lottery kids. So be aware that if you're defending his actions, you might as well go out on record and say, hey, I think what Jeffrey Epstein was doing was great. And if that's who you are, well, that's tough because we're going to call you a pedo.
It's to the point where, like, you can put hardcore evidence in front of people these days and they will spin it in a way in which it's okay, right? Like it's insane to me. So I'm just going to read you something from the report. The report is it's a few pages long, but it says from at least 2017 to 2020, Representative Gaetz regularly paid women for engaging sexual activities with him. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, and says, during the period of 2017 to 2019, Representative Gaetz used or possessed illegal drugs, including cocaine and ecstasy, on multiple occasions. Now, this is all while he was in office. So I'm just a little confused, because let's take a step back here. I mean, this was the person that our next president chose to be
the attorney general.
I can't even say it without laughing.
And like, just so you guys know, I'm somebody that doesn't care about the drug stuff. I mean, because I just don't care. I think, you know, again, not to tangent, but like, I think we should more regulate drugs and be more aware of like people going to safe places and buy them. But that's another podcast.
I don't care about the drugs either. You know that, right?
But my concern is that you're having an underage girl, right? That's the law. You're having I believe at one point in time she was 16, then she was 17. You're having an underage girl, which is against the law, travel across state lines, paying for sex, which again is also against the law. Even though I don't think that like that should be, I think sex work should be legal. But point is, these are our current laws. So these are multiple laws that he's violating. And from the party that claims that they're like the law and order party, oh my God, look at these immigrants violating a civil, mind you, civil law. You understand? Crossing our border is like me speeding down the road. It's a civil crime. This dude is making felony crimes. He is violating felonies. And yet, where is he at? Not only is he still in Congress, you got a clown.
Well, he's not in Congress. He's not in Congress anymore. He left.
I'm saying at that time, but you got a dude that's like the president is trying to give him the attorney general. The fuck are you talking about?
I mean, the president is a convicted felon.
Oh shit, is he? He is? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
34 of those accounts.
I feel like it's like weird that some of them are kind of going away, because that's just what he does. He'll never be held accountable in his life. But
is one of those felonies now was a civil court case. I understand that, and he was found guilty. Was one of those court cases that Trump was found guilty was sexual assault?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Crazy.
Yeah. And guess what? That's not
as they say, birds of a feather flock together, guys.
Yeah, and that's not a federal case, like you said, to your point. That's a civil case. So he's still going to be held accountable for that, whatever that looks like.
Yeah. But birds of a feather, guys. Like Bill Clinton, listen to what we're saying. We recognize that Bill Clinton and probably some other quote unquote Democrat or left leaning people were at Epstein Island. But you guys have to also understand that so was Donald Trump. There's at least 7 flight logs that prove he was there. He himself said that him and Jeffrey have a passion for young women and that they share. I mean, these are Donald Trump's words, saying like how they both love young women. Donald Trump going into Miss Teen, right? Miss Teen USA locker rooms before the pageant. His own words saying, oh yeah, there's a bunch of beautiful women in there. They're all half naked. Let's keep this in mind. This is Miss Teen. That means they have to be 17 or younger. Because once you're 18, you go to Miss America. So this dude is literally saying, I'm looking at 16-year-old girls, 15-year-old girls. They're beautiful. Their titties are out. What the fuck are we talking about? And now we're like acting like he's not the same guy.
And I love how you throw in Bill Clinton, right? Like, because I'm like, is he ever going to be brought to justice? Because we know he's a scumbag, right? Like we already know what he was up to. He was with the fellas, and yeah, they were the Island Boys. Like, so like we're not just talking about Donald Trump or Matt Gaetz or whatever. I really want to see Bill Clinton be held accountable. I don't know if that'll happen. But it's funny to me that a lot of people that I speak to or I hear on the internet, they are so appalled by underage pedophilia and people of that nature, and the people that are their kings, right, get a pass for it. I just don't understand it. I don't get it.
It's weird, Kenny. It's like it makes me want to ponder and think for a moment. It's almost like we've been telling people like, maybe this is projection. Maybe the things that we've been saying for a long time, that when somebody's screaming and crying about the Democratic pedophilia ring and they're drinking the adrenochrome of the kids and la 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 la. That's weird because it sure seems like these guys are flocking with the same crowd.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's why they're beating the drums, as they say, because it's projection.
Right.
That's what Donald Trump is doing. That's what Matt Gaetz is doing. They know this is wrong.
And I have that similar feeling about people that are overly homophobic. Right?
100%.
Like, what are you trying to hide, bro? Like, you know you're in that dude's DMs, like, on the DL. Like, it's okay. Like, it's so, like, the projection is, like, it's so, like, mainstream now that it's, like, you can point out when someone's being phony. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous to me.
What was that dude's name? It's like, it's escaping me right now. Jesse, oh my God. Oh, dude, and he would call everybody a beta, and he'd be like, beta, and all that dumb shit. Oh my God, his name is Jesse something. Anyway, for years. Oh, the beta. Oh, are you homophobic? Like, he was super homophobic, and I think at some point in time, all these men that he had been with started coming forward, going, "Hey, listen, we heard him enough.
Right.
Try to act like he is not this way.
Right.
It has now been fully confirmed. I mean, there's photos.
Right.
Guys fully flat out said, hey, they will go and take polygraphs. He's now, when he's been questioned about it, he just sits there and says he doesn't want to talk about it, completely showing that, like, yep, like you said, all these years calling people beta, saying that like gays are sinners, and and the reality is he's been out there hooking up with dudes.
He's in them DMs. But that's okay. You know what?
He's more in those DMs. It's more than the DMs.
You know what, guys?
He's been getting the DM, dude.
we love everybody here on Unfiltered Idiots. Just we're just trying to make people be themselves and be real.
Yes.
But and we're gonna go back to this. If you are going to co-sign with a pedophile, someone that's a pedophile, then you can't say in another post or another YouTube clip that you hate pedophilia. Like, it doesn't go together. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, Matt Gaetz is a pedophile. Donald Trump is a pedophile, sex, whatever. Like, those are the things. Bill Clinton is. Like, let's just call a spade, right? Like, let's stop these people get away with it, but these people don't get away with it, right? Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. And it's funny because I feel like, and I know this, it's going to get a lot more, the waters are going to get a lot more muddier in 25. The realization and realistic factors are going to go out the window. I mean, Donald Trump was on social media the other day or yesterday saying that it's going to be the United States Canal instead of the Panama Canal. I think I sent that to you.
Yeah.
These are the things
buy Greenland.
We know that Donald Trump is not going to do that, right? But this is the stuff that pumps his base up, and they believe in it, and they share it, and it's the misinformation, and
they believe that day one the groceries are going to plummet in price, and then the moment he gets elected, what did he do? Right. He goes, listen, it's going to take some time to get. Yeah, that's called inflation. Dumb. It's called supply and demand. This is going to happen to any president who took over in 2020. I don't give a rat's ass what you guys think. This is just called supply and demand. And if you don't understand that, then you're too stupid for me to insult you. And you need to go out and research 30 seconds on Google and realize that when you shut down things, whether you guys liked it or not, it's going to cause a problem. Right. The food prices and the gas prices have been going down for the last year and a half. Right. So I could say that. Kenny could say that. Oh, it's going to take some time. Yeah. My dog could be the president and say, oh yeah, give me 2 years. Well, no matter who's in office, in 2 years, the food and gas prices were going to go down because of inflation, the supply and demand. We're slowly restocking all of our supplies. So.
Well, if anything, with his threats to the other countries, it may get worse.
Make it worse. If he tariffs people, it's going to get worse.
It may get a lot worse. And people that, again, this is simple economics, guys.
Super simple.
The country does not pay for the tariffs. We do.
Yes.
We do from countries, especially China. Like they are, the prices go up for
Yes.
what we buy. Like they're not paying those tariffs. They're getting them. It's mind boggling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
It
and
drives me
we
nuts.
we brought in this, like I said today, guys. We were talking about Matt Gaetz, but like we
Yeah.
brought that up before. It's very simple. Maybe we'll do an episode next about like just literally showing you how tariffs are going to work and how it's going to and actually enrich the billionaire class, because they're going to use those to charge us more than what they're actually quote unquote getting tariffed for, and we're going to feel that effect. So
Right.
we'll do that on another show. But like the bottom line is, guys, you either have the same moral compass across the board or you don't.
Right.
Like we've already said, listen, I could care less if Bill Clinton goes to jail. But again, if you guys are out there saying Bill Clinton should be in jail for Jeffrey Epstein, well, guess who else should be right there next to him?
Yeah.
Clink and clink. Donald Trump.
His homie. Right. His homie.
Right?
So
they're homies.
Yeah.
They went to each other's weddings. He gave Hillary Clinton $1 million. Donald Trump gave Hillary Clinton $1 million fucking dollars to become president in 2008.
Right.
I wouldn't give somebody I hate even a nickel, let alone $1 million. I don't care how rich I was. That's so obvious that they're just friends trying to swindle everybody. Just like him and Matt Gaetz are friends. They run in the same circles, dude.
I'm just I'm curious to see how this unfolds. I hope that this is the end of his political career, but at the end of the day, Donald Trump can still have Matt Gaetz part of his cabinet that doesn't need to be confirmed by the Senate. So
he'll make a new group and call it Hoj, and it'll be like nothing but hoes and and cocaine and strippers.
Right.
And his fans are like, dude, this is so cool, man. And we're like, bro,
and
if
Rogan,
that was Biden,
Rogan's like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Oh, yeah.
And if that was Joe Biden,
ever done this before,
they would clown on it, and I would be clowning on it as well. But like, for some weird reason, they're like, oh, if Matt Gaetz and Donald Trump want to hook up with underage girls, that's cool. But Bill Clinton, oh, throw the wrench at him, hang him, put him in the Times Square. It's like ridiculous, dude. You either have morals or you guys don't. Bottom line.
You either have morals or you don't, guys. And you know, we're gonna keep this one short today. We just wanted to come on and say hello. Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope that everyone has a great day tomorrow, gets all the gifts and love and family that they want. We will be back together again on Thursday, releasing another episode. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, like all of the Instagram, Facebook, all of those things. Share, like Wes said. Well, we want to grow this channel, and we're not going to take money from millionaires.
Exactly. And guys, hey,
we're going to do this organically.
Yes, go do something with your family. Go help maybe somebody in need. Go feed the homeless. Go do some things that will make you feel really good.
Yeah.
Spend some time with the fam, right? And love each other, and realize that there's a lot of people in this world, man, that you know, presence is not something that they're maybe able to afford. Realize there's some people that would just like a fucking sandwich and a roof over their head.
Right.
So man, go out and do something with some people, man, and see if you can't, you know, change somebody else's life tomorrow, right? So love all you guys, man.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Don't talk politics tomorrow. Do me a favor. Don't talk politics. You're with your loved ones, you're with your family. Keep politics out of it. We love you guys. Everyone have a great day.
Peace. Much love.